So these are like my 5 tips. I would still suggest these, because being a late applicant is something that you will miss a great opportunities without doing anything wrong in the CV. So as I told you about the timeline, the September 27 is the last bell ring that's going to happen. So if you be a late applicant, I don't know, that's going to be a little harmful for your CVs and for your interviews. You might not get as many interviews as you would if you were a applicant that would have put your applications on time. So don't be a late applicant. Review the time, like the timeline that ERAS did publish, that I put in my presentation as well. So try to do everything ahead of the time, and try to cover each and every portion of the ERAS applications and fill everything as much as possible, because there are a lot of criterias that the ERAS do have in your whenever you're filling your ERAS. It's not going to happen in 1 or 2 days. That's going to take a lot of time. So try to fill it as much as early as it's possible. So it's going to start from June, so you can start in July or August, so that at least you'll get it ahead of the time again. And prepare for the interviews prior to sitting for one, actually, because preparing is something, interviews are something that I would still say is the most important ones. When they see you, it's a virtual interview right now, so usually the programs are going for virtual interviews. For the year 2024, I don't know, a lot of them might go for personal interviews, like in-person interviews. They did, like there were some programs which went for in-person interviews this year as well. After the COVID, a lot of them changed to virtual interviews. So that might save some money, but then if you go in-person interviews, that's gonna take your body language and everything. So be confident, be prepared for it before time, go for the interviews. And there are questions that you can find online as well. But then even if they ask you anything beyond the questions, be prepared for it, be confident, just tell the answers. And for that, you need to like review your CV all the time. So usually they do ask from your CVs, so go for it, still sit for the interview, but be very confident. That's what is really important right now. So now the next one would be start preparing for your personal statement as well as your CV from June, July itself. I told this June, July itself because this is going to take a lot of time as well. You'll go multiple rounds of like personal statement editing, CV editing. It's going to take a lot of time. So the personal statement is something that you will be writing on your own, like your personal experience. Why did you choose internal medicine? Why did you choose your medicine itself? But don't focus a lot on why did you choose medicine, but rather focus on why did you choose internal medicine or any field that you're opting for this year. So because the personal statement for why did you choose medicine is you will be focusing on when you will be entering the MBBS. So for the internal medicine residency, you will be focusing on why did you choose internal medicine. And so just start with a story, or just make it a little attractive so that they would be interested in reading your personal statement. It should not be something that is in your CV. It should be something different. A lot of people say you this, a lot of videos that you can see in the internet, they do tell you like don't include anything from your CVs. So they can be experiences, but then try to put some stories that would help you, help the program director or the interviewer to remember you, because you're going to have your interviews in October, November, December, but they'll be ranking you on February. So make it something that people would remember you till February when they rank you. So that's really important, I would still say. And build your CV really good. Try to cover every aspect of the CVs and try to focus on like whatever is written in your CV before going for the interviews. Sit down, like see what you've written and try to like say everything, whatever is in your CV. And when they ask you, actually, you can go for it. And the next one is, usually people do miss a lot on this one, like make your program list that you will be applying for from August and sort the list by September 15. So this is because the program list that you will, there are many programs that are there. Not all the programs are IMG friendly, so Residency Explorer, FRIDAs are something that you will be looking up on. But then also go for your seniors, like where did they match? A lot of you did match in that program, so there are higher chances that you can get matched in that program as well. But that doesn't mean that there will be seniors always, because US is somewhere like they do have a lot of significance for diversity. So whenever you're going for the interviews, like be prepared, because the program list that you will be doing, like you will be sorting out before, is you will be finding a program that will have a lot of higher number of IMGs, because those are the programs that will be accepting you. For the AMGs, it will be a different case. For the IMGs, it will be a different case. So having a program list beforehand will definitely help you a lot.
Thanks for watching. Please give a thumbs up and subscribe for more.